Marco, yeah, what's going on, everybody? Live on the podcast broadcast. You know, we've been having a good week of podcast broadcasts, and we're keeping that momentum going. And joining us in studio, besides Powers, which we haven't seen all week in almost 2 weeks. Welcome back, Powers.
Yay.
We got comedian Alex Reymundo
En la casa.
in La Casa. And you may recall, or you're not even in the picture. Get in the picture.
Sorry. Now I'm in la casa.
That's right. You may recall Alex. He's original Latin king of comedy. He's in on that comedy special. He's also the owner of Number Juan tequila. He has a show this Saturday on the South Side. Last time he was in town was 191.
We'll be drinking a lot of this, by the way.
Oh yes. Absolutely. And it's really smooth tequila. Have you guys sipped it? Have you tried this?
Not yet.
It's actually really, really good. And I was pleasantly stoked about the whole thing. Last time I saw Alex, he was performing at 191 Tool, and we hung out, and I got to try that tequila. And yeah, that was,
and by try it, you mean?
I got drunk on it.
Yeah, we got super drunk on it.
Yeah.
Which I do almost not. You know what? I only drink when I'm at work, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, which is all the time.
It's a professional outfit. No drinking until you clock in.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then you drove here in your tour bus, and you're basically going to be living here at the station for the next couple days.
Yeah, definitely for the next at least 4 hours, because we are drinking now. I was in Las Cruces last night, and the night before I was in Austin, so it's been a little bit of a haul. And I still have that kind of wiry feeling from driving 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to happen for sure. And well, yeah, I mean, you were going to try to make it this morning. So what was the holdup? Was it just sleep on the bus?
It was sleep.
Okay.
It was sleeping off the buzz I caught. Because when I did land in Las Cruces last night, it's a great venue that I've done many shows there. Amador Live. If you're ever there, anybody, check it out. It's awesome.
Mm.
But I got to hang, and I've been driving all day from Austin. So I lit a bowl.
Nice.
And I filled a snifter, and I relaxed, which was nice. Took a shower on my bus, and I just took it easy. And again, I had been driving 8 hours that day.
So you got a shower on your bus? Is it RV?
Dude, I got
or
a fireplace on there.
Fireplace?
Got a motherfucking fireplace. Bitches.
You know what you got to do, because we got time.
Yeah.
So Powers, why don't you take your phone with Alex and walk back to the bus
Absolutely.
right now?
I'd love to show it off.
Let's move the whole podcast.
Yeah,
By the way, while I'm in Tucson the next 3 days, if you see the bus, give me a honk. You know, if you're a lady, let me see some titty. You know, something. Have some fun.
Nice. All
You
right.
want to see my fireplace?
Here, go back
That's
there.
your poker.
You're gonna go do a tour of the bus right now live, and we could do that with the stream. So, Alex, take Powers with you.
Got it.
And I'm gonna answer this phone call real quick. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. What can I do you for?
I didn't know if you were giving away Offspring tickets. You probably already did.
I did, unfortunately, but I will give them away again tomorrow morning. So kind of early.
Okay.
So just as long as you're listening, you'll have your opportunity to win, and I wish you luck.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Had a lot of phone calls today, Rico.
Yeah, you are.
Blowing it up, man. I said we. There's a we. All right.
Nobody's calling me.
They're walking out there right now, going into the hallway, as you can see. Yeah. All right.
Look at that live coverage.
That's right. And we could do that, which is cool. As he's kind of
like
showing
Spinal Tap is gonna get lost.
Yeah, and that's the best part of doing this live podcast stream is that we could see everything. I think that's our boss walking up. All right.
It's like, is that tequila?
Yeah.
How funny.
Powers, I can't hear you, but Debbie, you're live on the stream. You got to give a heads up. Powers, you muted yourself, so unmute yourself, and that's how I'm going to be able to hear you because I can't hear you right now. All right. Oh, there you go. I can hear you now. Is Debbie still there? You got to give her a warning before you pop her up on the stream next time. She doesn't like being TMZ'd. I already got beats from that guy too, Rico.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
stop for the photo op.
He's on that grind.
Yeah. Oh, you see my there you go.
Very good. Take a picture. There it is, man.
That's right. I got a logo on the van now, Alex. I made it. See, Alex has seen me, living in a house on the west side, not getting paid, to living in a house in Midtown in Tucson, barely getting paid.
Let's go drink some tequila behind the dumpster. That'd be funny.
Yeah. All right. So, and it's a good thing that they did walk by my GM because I do have to ask permission if Alex can live here. Yeah.
Remember that guy in the tank top that walked out with a bottle of liquor? He's gonna be hanging out.
Yes. And Manny, you know who Alex is?
Whoa,
It's good.
look at this.
What?
Oh, this guy got
Rockstar.
a fucking bus.
Bus.
He got a bus.
Not one of those like Craigslist.
Look at this.
I know we're gonna bake the
Okay.
potato. Oh, look at that!
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Wow, he lives on that bus with the zing zang mix and the whole nine. Dude, that is a legit bus.
If
Alex.
75 Mexicans don't start pouring out of there, I'll be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, I thought for a second it was gonna be an RV, but yeah, you got a straight
Look
up
at
bus,
that.
dude. Well, right now you kind of froze up on the back where it says Number Juan. I want to see you on the inside there.
Let's see that fireplace.
And it is kind of it's not necessarily our computer as it is the Wi-Fi with Power's phone, which is not necessarily his fault. But yeah, let's go slow.
Oh.
He's recording on a Zune from 2007.
Yeah, Powers, do me a favor and try to give me a still shot as we're trying to take it in.
Welcome aboard the Wanderer.
The Wanderer. Oh,
That is
What?
amazing.
Dude, let's move the podcast in there.
Right. If I could get on the air, he does. He has a fireplace.
Oh my God.
That is
Bro.
legit.
It's like
That's
Guns N' Roses
amazing.
status.
Alex Reymundo is going around the country just banging all your wives. He's got the bong. Yes.
Hold up.
That is impressive. We're gonna go on the air for a
Oh,
tease
it's a
with this.
remote.
but-
Look at this.
55-inch
Wow.
screen, baby.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yes. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Rock 102.1 KFMA. We're live on a podcast broadcast stream where Powers is inside Alex Reymundo's Number Juan tour bus right now. And it's the sickest tour bus that I think I've seen. And I've seen musicians' tour bus as they travel around the country. And he literally has a 55-inch screen that just pops out. It's stuff that you would see from like MTV's RVs, you know?
Mick Jagger does not have a fireplace in his bus.
Yeah, there's a fireplace in here. What else you got? You got a full fridge. There's a shower in there. Alex, can you go number 2 in your tour bus? Because usually that's not a thing, right?
He can. Yes, he can.
Anywhere you want.
Oh my
Nice
God,
shower.
yeah. When your bus is that nice. Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
Yeah, his whole tour
He's
bus.
got a bidet and a
Oh my
loofah.
God, to take a piss.
Wow.
we're gonna
Canceled.
keep it moving on the podcast broadcast. Be back right after Lincoln Park. You can join us youtube.com/bevegan, or again, keep it right here. Clear. All right.
Are those golf clubs?
Wow.
Of course, it's golf clubs. If you got a tour bus, you're going to be golfing.
Yeah.
Hell
true.
yeah, another TV. This is insane.
That is great because then you could party wherever you're at and you're just there.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Bro, I'm going with them.
yeah. And Number Juan tequila is actually a tequila brand that's picking up steam. And there is a couple locations here in town where you can pick up a bottle yourself. Did it take you a minute to learn how to drive that thing, Alex?
Yeah, did you need like a CDL or anything? Or
I'm not even a citizen.
He's in for the long game.
That is so
I like it.
funny.
All right, guys, come on in. Come on in here because
Oh, we got.
Bro, that's a dope setup.
Hang on.
And
What up,
there's
Toyota?
more.
Lovely.
yeah, it
Agave
looks like the
fields.
agave fields. Beautiful.
really
All right, do me a favor, guy. Powers, your internet is shit, so come on in. Both of you guys come back in, and then we'll be hanging out in the bus after the show.
We're never going to see Powers again.
Yeah, right.
He just goes with them on the bus.
I know.
He's out.
Yeah. And then look at he's sipping on that. Hopefully he heard me, and then he'll be back in. We got TMI top 5 coming up in a minute, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for
I
him,
was
too.
not expecting that.
Well, it's Alex Reymundo and Ron White. You know who comedian Ron
I
White
love
is?
Ron White. Yeah.
Exactly. And they actually are in business together for this, so
Nice.
it doesn't surprise me. Obviously, Ron White. ballin', and Alex doesn't do too shabby as well. So with this tequila that's been picking up popularity, it's just a good tequila. It really is. And if you don't believe me, I'll give you a little taste test right now.
Pinky up.
So super good. We even made a rap song about it, and it was amazing. Beefy and Rico, Rap GPT, getting stupid with artificial intelligence. Where's your Number Juan?
We're not doing it live, are we? Yo, what you sipping on?
You know what I'm sipping on, man. I'm always drinking tequila.
I gotta know what that is.
It's Number Juan, essay. I like that agave. We'll mimic it here. It keeps me feeling fly, like an eagle. Here, actually, let me spit something for you. I'm sipping on tequila, that's Number Juan. I'm feeling like the king in the Sonoran sun. Agave spirit, smooth and strong, got me singing a different type of song. Number Juan tequila, the one and only. Sipping on it slow, feeling so lonely, but that's okay, I got my boys with me. Alex Reymundo, Rico, and BP.
We're cracking jokes and having a blast, laughing so hard we forgot our past. The desert air and the tequila mix got us feeling like a bunch of hot chicks. Number Juan tequila, the one and only. Sipping out it slow, feeling so lonely, but that's okay, I got my boys with me. Alex Reymundo, Rico, and BV.
We're living life like there's no tomorrow. Drinking tequila like there's no sorrow. But we'll keep laughing until we're done. With Number Juan tequila, we're having fun. Number Juan tequila, the one and only. Sipping on it slow, feeling so lonely. But that's okay, I got my boys with me. Alex Reymundo, Ron White, and BV.
We're feeling down and out into the Sonoran desert and shout. Grab a bottle of Number Juan tequila. Join us, let's party like there's no sequel.
Oh, trilogy, or whatever you call the Marvel Universe.
Uno, dos, tres.
Cuatro, cinco, seis. Stop your Fast and Furious essay. All right, all my Hispanic friends, was that okay that I did that? Yeah. All right.
Daniel wants the metal cover.
Yeah, I said 90s rap sound. Yes. Oh, thank you. This is our best so far. It's all going to be out on the EP. Trust me. Rap GPT is going to be hitting there. Get back in here, guys. We'll get all situated for our TMI top 5. That bus is amazing.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah. We got about a minute before we're live on the
built
air.
it myself, man.
With my own hands. My cojones.
Daniel said, I'll wait for the metal cover of this, which is good. Yes, we could possibly do that. In fact, I actually got a couple of emails, instrumentals from a listener. So thank you for submitting that. So they could jump in on the Rap GPT. So we're getting producers now.
Nice. That's what you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Already.
That means someone
It's a good
sees
sign.
promise.
Yeah.
It means you're going places.
They see the
Toyota
dollar signs.
said I'm getting better, which is good. I'm getting there, and I will get better. I'm just knocking the rust off, right? Apparently Rico's always been the shit, so that's cool for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get in.
I keep forgetting that I got to get in frame.
Yep.
We gotta hang out.
All right, we're gonna do TMI top 5.
I think Powers is just hitting on me. I don't know. He's
It
like, come
happens-
over here,
it happens a lot.
closer.
It happens like very
Come
sound.
closer.
Yeah, you
Put some lotion on the skin.
Get the headphones on. We're gonna be live here in 25 seconds. And I got a lot of stuff to cover here on the podcast broadcast. We'll start off with just 5 miscellaneous headlines that we could crack jokes on. All right, 15 seconds.
I thought of every cuss word I could to not say.
The George Carlin list.
Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Figure Presents. We're live on the podcast broadcast. Got a full house with Powers, Rico, and Alex Reymundo, the Red Mexican, who's performing this Saturday. Where are you performing again?
At the Casino Ballroom, I think it's an iconic room, historic room here in Tucson.
Nice. Yeah, we'll get more information on that as Alex going to be hanging out with us, not only this show, but all of tomorrow's show. So I'm waking you up early, dude.
Yes. Hey, I'm sleeping right out back.
Yeah.
He's just gonna bang on the window.
I just got to give a heads up to my GM. I haven't told her yet, but she'll be okay with it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
All of us
She's-
are jealous of where he's sleeping right
You
now.
might have to give her some tequila, but then she'll be okay.
You know what? I like her already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get into the TMI
She
top
might be
5.
wearing the same clothes tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna get into a TMI top 5. These are the top 5 headlines that we're cramming into a short amount of time. Too much information, right? So, first headline: a man tried to break into 4 helicopters at an airport in Sacramento, and he eventually got into one. So, if you don't succeed, you try, and then succeed. And then he somehow got it to start. So apparently it's easy to get. It's easier than hot wiring a Kia, I hear.
He plays a lot of GTA 5.
Yeah.
He's good.
I was coming from Austin. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I know you didn't because he didn't get far. He crashed it almost immediately.
But I do want you to know this. I'm actually a student pilot for a helicopter license right now.
Oh,
I actually got the
really?
card the other day. A dear friend of mine, Daniel Magby, from New Mexico, which is right next door to Arizona. I thought I was still in New Mexico for a second.
Still
Because I saw that
beige.
sign today. Anyway, he's the one that's training me there.
Nice.
Awesome.
Do you have a CDL too?
No, I do not have to have a CDL to handle the bus because on all sides of it, it says private coach and nobody pays to be on the bus.
Okay, nice.
Except for your GM later tonight.
Yeah. All right, that's funny. So I didn't know that. So yeah, as long as it's a private bus.
It's considered now like an RV because there's no seats in there and I'm not taking money for someone to be on it. They could technically say it says Number Juan tequila on it. That's the company vehicle, but I'm like, I'm the owner.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
right.
There you go.
these are not the drones you're looking for.
Are you single? Are you single right now?
No. I've been happily married 27 years.
All right, yeah, that's cool. And your wife's like, yeah, sure, go ahead and take that pit bull
You know
feel
what?
out on
I
the road.
couldn't believe how, but she's always been warm to everything I want to do, and that's why she's so perfect for me.
Nice.
All right,
And-
that's
and-
good.
Yeah, but the day Christmas, I was getting towels and silverware, and I was like, I felt like I was moving out. I was like, wait a minute.
She's like,
I
sure,
got the bus
honey.
and you got the house. How'd that work?
Yeah, have fun, babe. Have
Yeah,
fun.
see you later.
Bye-bye.
I mean, once you see that bus, it seems like it's a fair trade. I know you have a beautiful
know.
house, but that's a beautiful ass bus. So,
Gracias.
all right, moving forward in our TMI top 5 here, AI is now smart enough to pay an online human worker to solve CAPTCHAs, right? Because the AI robot itself couldn't solve it.
That's
Yes.
so funny.
Uh-huh.
The AI has to pay a man for the AI to look at porn.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Hey, they already pay me to use my finger to click on that button.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
not a robot. So.
Yeah. So
winning.
that's odd. AI continues to develop each and every minute of the day. All right, we have more than 40,000 heated blankets that are being recalled for overheating and burning people. Yeah, the blankets were not surprisingly sold on Amazon and small independent stores over the last 6 months.
A little
So
heavy on the hug. Thank
yes,
you.
that's what it is. And then finally, officials in Colorado City have noticed that some creek water was pink. And so they figured out that it was an accidental dumping of pink dye in a local wastewater, right? Yeah. So it wasn't the
It
drinking
wasn't a mass
water.
flamingo killing.
Yeah.
No.
An accidental dumping of food coloring.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of people like to
Yeah,
make
has
poo
it.
jokes like they just dropped off a brown baby boy. In this case, it was a girl. It was a nice little reveal. Yeah. There you go. TMI top 5. We're keeping the conversation moving on podcast broadcast. We're going to play games with Alex Reymundo, catch up, and then we have a lot more to go. So keep it right here. It's Rock 1 2.1. Clear. All right. That was my joke.
That was funny.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to go with that pink joke, and I was like, I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
All the ways you were thinking would get you canceled.
Oh
huh?
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all sprung it on me then, and that's what I went with. Flamingos.
Yeah. That was
That
good.
was a good out.
That was good. It was
I
a good
respect it.
warm up. Let me ask you this. You guys are fans of comedy. What do you think the highest grossing comedy of all time in the U.S. is?
Movie or
Yeah,
comedian?
movie.
Oh,
You mean just movie?
Comedy
Yeah,
movie.
Comedy movie?
highest grossing movie release in theatrical, theaters.
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters
Are you
is
saying
on the list.
Yeah.
Number 7 at $242 million domestically.
Okay, let me think about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking 200.
Mhm.
Right, once again specifies a comedy movie or just any movie?
Comedy.
Okay,
Yes. I mean, there's a
um,
lot of movies, just any, and
no, I
obviously
know.
go Marvel.
Borat. Does that count?
That's probably high
Borat
grossing.
counts, but you got to keep in mind that is
That was like an independent kind of.
well, it's an R-rated film, and that's
True,
going to affect the domestic box office. They didn't make.
Caddyshack.
Hold on a second.
long
Borat
ago.
didn't make the top 10.
Okay.
All right. So now, what's your guess?
Can we have a clue? Is it within the last 20 years?
Has to be because of
Yeah.
the money. Has to
Uh-huh.
be because
Oh,
of the
yeah.
money.
It is extremely recent, and it's post-pandemic.
The
Oh,
Hangover.
really?
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh,
Jingle
no,
All
that
the
was-
Way. No, I'm just
Bridesmaids.
kidding.
Did he get it? Was it the Hangover?
Nope.
Okay.
Hangover did make the list. In fact, actually, Hangover and Hangover 2 are both 4 and 5.
Yeah,
Right,
those
right.
were huge.
Yes, the original
Ben
Hangover.
Stiller, I'm guessing, is in it.
You're almost there, but the original Hangover was $277 million, and Hangover Part 2 made $254 million. You mentioned Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is on this list, and only once with one movie. Can you guess that?
Meet the Parents.
Zoolander.
it's not Meet the Parents, but it's in that.
Oh, Meet the
Two.
Fockers.
Meet the Fockers.
So
Yeah,
funny.
Meet the Fockers.
That's crazy that Meet the Fockers
How it
made more
did it.
money than Meet the Parents
I know.
because arguably Meet the Parents is the better movie.
Can you
right?
milk me, Greg? Can you milk me?
It's a good movie. It's a good movie, and it just shows how De Niro is so great. He can do
Yeah.
it all.
Oh yeah.
And now he's in a new movie with Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Maniscalco, which looks like it's going to be pretty funny. You
What's
you
that
can read
movie?
every joke
My
coming
meet
down.
my
the-
dad or
Yeah.
one of those like
Yeah.
He's playing the dad, and he's
Not
marrying
the
his
father.
daughter.
Pacino.
You know,
Why you taking us to Olive
why
Garden?
you burying? Why you
Hey.
burying their nephew?
Olive Garden is not real Italian.
Well, yes. So Meet the Fockers, number 3, 279 million. Home Alone is number 2,
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
so
Whoa.
Chris-
285.8 million. Of course, that was a holiday classic and still
Post-
considered so.
Damn it.
Post-pandemic. So, because the number one highest grossing comedy of all time is going to be surprising. And it is an animated movie. Yep.
Oh.
And it's
The
not.
Minions.
That's right.
Oh
Wow.
my
Minions.
God.
Minions Rise of Gru. That grossed. And who the fuck was paying attention to this when this happened? $369 million.
No
That's
wonder we see that
insane.
merch everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, Minions.
That explains it.
Minions are so oddly popular, but I didn't. That's almost weird because it is a comedy, but it's like I don't know. It's an animated.
You
but it's
never thought a
different.
yellow midget would make it.
Yeah.
On the
There
way
you
on the
go.
way back from the Ren Fair, we saw an RV with that Minions back thing on the tire.
Yes.
And we're like, it's got to be some nerd or some like fat chick from whatever. And then we drive by and it's like this biker looking guy that's bald.
yeah.
I think there was a
Oh.
minion on my Burger King wrapper yesterday. I don't know.
There you go.
You know the story behind how they came up with the concept of the Minions?
Did they just steal the
Hmm.
aliens from Toy Story?
No.
Oompa
Okay.
Loompas.
No, this was basically a surveyed, a studied like deal where they came up with a design that was aesthetically pleasing and scientifically backed, where they just came up with a character that was like, what is the most universally liked image that
Which
we
is
could come
weird
up
that
with?
you say that because when I look at them, I think they look like a Tylenol capsule. Or and think of that. Universally accepted. Everyone wants to take some
Ooh.
drugs.
Psychological.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. The whole thing behind it was science backed. They came up with that before they came up with anything else.
Which is
And-
weird. That's what we're all going to look like in about 70 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as the jaundice kicks in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense, but no, that makes sense. And because they probably did. All the research says yellow. All the research says big eyes. All the research says no hair.
Right.
Like it probably is like, all right, let's just take all these elements.
There's some guy
build a blob.
listening now going, why ain't I getting laid then?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I'm ahead of my time.
Toyota says he dreams of stepping on Minions.
Right?
Yeah.
My wife is creeped out by him, by the way.
Good.
Oh, really?
I never liked them. Like, and I love cartoons. I never
hate
liked the
'em.
Minions.
That doesn't surprise me because they seem basic. The
Yeah,
characters
They're a little
themselves.
basic.
And then with your
the
style,
movie, I fell asleep in the movie.
I've
The movie
only seen the
sucked. I didn't-
commercials or the blue, the little segues in and out, and
Yeah.
and just the fact that
Right?
I'm like,
Even
all right,
that.
it sounds like 8 teenage girls that you don't want to be in the same room with.
But then you look
Right.
next to it and everybody's going, oh.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. This country's
The
over.
world is over.
yeah,
Ugh.
I gotta
China
go.
wins.
I'm getting ready to
What
play.
if China back to Minions?
They
been the
did.
plot the
I
whole
guarantee
time.
they did.
Oh,
I guarantee they
oh
did.
man. TikTok and Minions.
Yeah, all right. I'm getting ready for this. So here's the deal. So when you first met me, Alex, I was on a nonprofit, right? So I could pick any song I want on the playlist.
Right.
Now I'm on commercial radio and hosting this show, and things are going well. And I get in trouble all the time for fucking with the playlist to try to make it cooler.
Right.
And they gave me a compromise. They're like, okay, you could pick any song you want, one song in a 9 o'clock hour if you don't continue to take out AC/DC and Motley Crue and all that shit. And I'm like,
Hold
all
on,
right,
say
cool.
that again. You get to pick one song in there, but what?
I get to pick to play one song of my choosing in a 9 o'clock hour each and every day. That was their compromise.
Okay. All right.
Right. And so I'm getting ready to do that. I call it my single song takeover. And there was a musician who passed away, the guitarist for Saliva.
Right.
And so in honor of that, I'm going to play a Saliva song. And it also ties together with our history.
Oh
because-
no.
Because Saliva
Sounds like salvia.
Yeah.
I see where we're headed now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See?
Hey,
It's
by
like-
the way, the day I did that, I literally felt like a minion. I remember I described it to you. I literally felt like if you could see an hourglass, the sand of the hourglass, and my existence went, it was gone. And I remember coming to and thinking, that was about the most irresponsible thing I've done in a long time.
And terrifying, right?
And what I was telling
really was.
That's what
my kids were little at the time, and I just remember, going.
And you can buy those at like head shops and gas stations at the
Yeah.
time. You're like,
Yeah.
what the
So
hell?
weird.
Well-
the Indians did it.
The Indians did it.
Yeah.
We got a minute 40, but yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to, drug
no,
you
it's
and
cool.
kill you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're still friends.
Yeah, we
He
are,
came
we
back
are.
with the tour bus, so I think he's
Yeah,
okay.
I made it. I
Yeah.
made it back. Maybe that's what helped me.
Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I know that
I
you're
should have known
terrified.
better when I knew Miley Cyrus had done it the week before. I should have known better.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Really?
I equate the Salvia high, especially that strain that I got, which was 80X, which is super strong.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I equate it to dying and being in the afterlife, and the afterlife is terrifying. That's what it felt like, because for me, it was like a white wall, like I was in the middle of a tornado.
Yeah.
Think Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
And then I could see beyond the wall, right? But I couldn't understand what's going on. I'm just like, oh, help!
You're
pull
looking
me
past the
through.
veil.
Yes,
Oh.
dude.
Mhm.
Terrifying.
See it, but you couldn't reach it.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
thanks.
And the concept of that was great, because I was like, hey, dude, I bet you can't take a hit of salvia and see the alphabet. And Alex is like, I went Mach 1.
Texas.
I
I know
went-
the alphabet.
You flew on an airplane, right? And you went Mach 4?
Yeah, that's right. I pulled 7.6 G's.
Yeah.
I was boasting about all that.
Yeah, that was his brag going into it. Shit, I can handle this.
Yeah.
7.6 G.
I've been supersonic.
I'm Top Gun.
I was
I
gonna
can
say
do this.
that's what Maverick did. He's like,
Yeah.
let's go.
And you know what? I took a monster hit, right? I did.
Uh-huh.
You remember that? I remember y'all going, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And that's the last thing.
And then I went, night, night.
yeah.
Night, everybody.
All right, hold on, let me do this song. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. All right, it's time for the single song takeover. And today's takeover song is in honor of Wayne Swinney of Saliva, who just passed away. It's unfortunate. He suffered a brain hemorrhage, and Saliva actually was just in town playing the Rock not too long ago.
Yeah.
And the song that I'm going to play for you is not Click Click Boom. The single song takeover that I'm going to play for you is a song that I was actually super high on, because I was like, man, there you go. There's a radio single we can get behind. Is Saliva going to make a comeback? And everything was in the cards for Saliva to make a comeback. So this, of course, is devastating news for friends, family, and fans alike. The song that I'm talking about is called High on Me. In fact, actually, when we were doing a little Rock Royale, a lot of you guys voted that you really dug this song. It's not added to the playlist yet, but maybe, just maybe it will. I'll let you hear it for another time. And again, it's our single song takeover going out to the memory of Wayne Swinney. Rock 102.1 KFMA. You like my somber voice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He gets
I
all-
do.
he gets
Good
all
somber
serious.
voice.
I was waiting for the song.
Yeah. Oh,
I
here.
hear it.
I got you right here. You can hear a little bit of it. Actually, I can't play too much of it because
right.
yeah,
Boot
I'll
'em.
get booted. But just trust me, it's good.
Check it out on your Pandora looter.
Yeah. Let's see. In fact,
Pandora.
actually, yeah.
Again, nice swing from the podcast to the impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Like
thank
we're
you.
so used to it at this point. It's like, oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah. Podcast broadcast. I try to, I'm trying to market it as the only podcast that's live on the radio. And the reason why it's so important is because there's a lot of kids, people under 25 that I'm referring to as kids,
Right.
that refer to our morning show as a podcast, even when we're on the air. So when I first came down here in like 2016, I noticed that almost immediately. People are like, hey man, I love your podcast. I'm like, we're not podcasting this shit. What are you talking? Oh, you're talking about our morning broadcast, right?
Yeah.
But that's just what they equate.
That's the
with.
terminology. It's like somebody from the South calling a Pepsi a Coke.
Right, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, then that's exactly what they look at like this. So I'm like, all right, well, why don't we make you guys,
It's like,
Like
me calling
correct.
chicks hoes. It's just it's a terminology.
Mhm.
Endearing though.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
like
which,
it.
I do want to get ready for another song, but we'll do an on-air segment here. And then I want to do that Renaissance song, if you will, because are you wanting to rap, aren't
I'm
you?
dying to rap.
I
Look
know.
what I wore.
Are you just sitting there?
His shoes match his hat right
Oh
now.
my god.
Always. I know. That's just Powers.
Oh wow.
The
Yeah.
bad boy.
Bunny,
Bunny.
yeah, bad bunny.
This was before
Bad Bunny.
copyright infringement was a thing.
Is that
The
what he got the
90s
name?
allowed
I don't know,
this.
maybe.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
This
Bad
is-
Bunny.
This is original from 1991.
That's probably worth like
Oh, I'm sorry.
$500 actually.
1992.
No, for real. If you took that to Slobby Robbie,
They've redone it. And yeah, I could probably sell this one, but then
Yeah.
what would I do with the credit except
$10,000.
rebuy this shirt? Yeah.
oh, I mean, get money, you know.
eBay, baby.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Little frayed,
absolutely.
little
Yeah.
frayed.
I'm
I'm afraid. I like
He's gonna get him drunk on the bus. He's gonna like, "Where's my shirt?"
Yeah, hey,
yeah.
what happened?
Hey man.
The first
No, you
question.
just wore
Bunny
that
shirt.
blazer with nothing on under it.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I'm still wearing the
Take
blazer.
this
though.
gold necklace. It'll match your hat.
I do want to do something I haven't done before, which is smart to do, is put the YouTube link for Number Juan on my show sheet. So that
Thank
way,
So you literally slide in from the podcast to the broadcast back and forth. That is
yeah, and then go right into
Genius.
content. And in fact, I actually got some funny little content that is like vagina humor, and we're doing that right now.
nice.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. That was a single song takeover. Saliva, High on Me. Welcome back to the show. Have you guys ever heard of the capital of Saskatchewan, Canada? You know what that is?
I'm not sure if
I've
I
heard
do
of
know
it.
what the capital of Saskatchewan is.
What? I thought you know all your Canadian facts, Powers.
Sorry.
Boo.
All right. Well, Alex Reymundo, you go tour around the country,
I
North
tour,
America.
and I was on the phone with Saskatchewan yesterday, and I do not know the answer to this.
Well, I'll tell you what it's called. It's called vagina.
Oh, I
Oh.
knew this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was just weird. I was on the phone with Saskatchewan while I was in Vagina, and I
Oh.
had no idea.
No, Regina.
Oh,
Regina.
Regina.
Is that
Yeah.
right next? Is that right
Regina.
next to Lake Titicaca?
No, it's not actually.
Okay,
It's
never mind.
miles and miles away.
It is Regina.
Have you been there?
I have been. I was on tour with Ron, and,
Oh.
and we were in Regina.
You're in Regina.
And it was an ongoing joke the day before, of, and 2 days after.
I personally never been to
Regina.
Regina and stuff, but I've seen pictures of it on the internet, and it's a beautiful place.
Was it rainy when you were in Regina? I just
It
want to
was
know.
wet.
It was wet. Yeah.
Yeah. So it must have rained the day before. Well,
He had a
anyways,
tight schedule.
yeah, the tourism board, the tourism board is catching heat after deciding to lean into the obvious joke that we're making.
Oh, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
They launched a new ad campaign last week. It features a few slogans that aren't subtle at all. In fact, actually, one of them is straight up, show us your vagina.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh.
And
And
they're catching heat,
yeah, they're catching
which
heat.
is good in a Regina.
And this one actually I think is good and they shouldn't get in trouble for, but it says Regina, the city that rhymes with fun.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that a good one?
That's
Yeah.
a great one.
Yes.
That's a great one.
It's actually a nod to a dumb song that went viral in 2008. But it used to be Tourism Regina, and now it's Experience Regina. Again, these are all great slogans.
Great
the fact that,
slogans.
yeah, that's not the number one tourist destination in North America, beating Las Vegas. I don't know why. But a lot of
Their entire GDP is based on puns and T-shirts.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Well,
Right.
that's like in Indiana. There's the chocolate factory called Uranus,
Mm,
and then literally for 70
Cha-ching.
miles before, you're seeing billboard after billboard
Yep.
saying, "Come see Uranus."
right. Yeah.
You know, the best fudge in Uranus.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, and
It is
it's-
the best fudge. I've had it. It's peanut packed. It's super nice.
It's great, and it's
Yeah.
brilliant on their part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Capitalize.
The problem here is a lot of proud Regina residents don't find the rebrand funny, or at least they don't want their
I think
city
it
represented
stinks.
that way. Now, the group CEO is a guy named Tim Reed, who was very, very proud of the campaign at first, and then
And he
everyone
talked
turned
to
on
his
him.
mom.
Yeah, and he apologized on Sunday. But you should see pictures of him at first, like, huh? The city that rhymes with fun.
Huh?
You get it? You get it? So he told a reporter that he was trying to own the joke, but obviously it went too far. Now the joke has owned him,
Yep.
and it looks like his job's in jeopardy.
Oh no!
Ooh.
And guess what? They just lost a ton of money.
Yeah.
They just lost a ton of money because they caved in to the people who are no fun.
Yeah. Go figure. You know, all the residents of Regina acting like a bunch of dicks.
I won't even get drunk and accidentally end up in vagina.
Right?
Yeah, you do. So, all right, we're back on the podcast
Speaking
broadcast.
of, have you heard of the new antidepressant for lesbians?
Ooh.
It's called tricoxagon.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hey-o.
I like that one.
I'm
All right.
taking that.
Here's what we gotta do. I'm gonna be pulling up these lyrics because I need to get Powers rapping. I'm gonna get Alex in on the rap as well. We did an FML yesterday with Weirdo that you guys didn't see, and in case you missed it, went a little something like this.
Get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward. It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider.
It's fun being stupid.
Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600-KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, it's time for another edition of Your F My Life. These are unfortunate situations. Email to me at beefvegan@kfma.com. Subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life you care to share on the air, feel free to do so right now. 600-KFMA, that's 600-5362. And if we agree that your life is effed, we'll hook you up with something like a $20 gift certificate to Rocco's, Little Chicago Pizza on Broadway. Ready for your first FML email here, Weirdo?
Let's go.
All right. Larry sent me this one. He said, today I came out to my dad. He called me weak-minded and said that he has never been more disappointed in me. I didn't come out as gay. I came out as a vegetarian. F my life. What do you say, weirdo?
I love these left hooks and
Yeah.
so good.
Yes. Honestly, I relate with your dad, Larry. When my daughter said she was actually vegan, I was so disappointed and upset because, it was just when I got my girlfriend to start eating meat again. The whole thing's all screwed. And now, basically, on average, I spend about $100 per dinner. So, but is that F My Life for Larry?
Big baby, it was your choice.
All right. She put some thought into it.
Yeah.
I'll say big baby as well. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And, you'll live longer than your dad, so the disappointment won't be forever. All right. Next F My Life email sent to me by Monique. She said, oh, my God. Thursday, I found my son's porn searches. I would sit him down for a talk, but the genres were so disturbing that I'm afraid to even ask about it. Oh, now you're a mother of a teenager, weirdo.
I'm a mother of a couple of teenagers.
Right. Yeah. So I wonder how disturbing it actually is. But this isn't F My Life for Monique.
Yeah. Anytime any of these subjects come up, we got to talk about it, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, am I just going to make my kid a bigger pervert, or am I going to be shocked, or am I going to mess up this kid and need to pay for therapy later?
Yeah. I wonder what the searches are. Monique, I'm going to hope that maybe your taste in porn is so safe
and vanilla.
Yeah. That, he's actually looking up normal teenage boy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to hope. Either way, we'll agree to disagree and move forward. I don't even want to touch it. It's too hot. So good luck. All right. Next email sent to me by John. He said, today I was dining out with friends and I saw a mom instructing her young child to go to empty tables and take whatever cash had been left. I discreetly told the manager. He confronted the woman and pointed right at me. As she was being thrown out, she tossed a very heavy mug at my head. It hit me.
Oh, no.
Yes. F My Life for John. He's trying to be a good Samaritan,
right,
but at the same time, snitching, and then got pointed out and ratted out by the manager, which was a bad look on the manager. And then he ended up being assaulted because of it. Is that an F My Life?
The double snitch situation. I'm going to say F My Life, man. I used to work in restaurants.
Yeah.
Good on him for being like, hell no, don't take that. That waiter earned that money. So
I'm going to 100% agree with you because, in normal situations, nobody likes a tattletale, but at the same time, you're robbing servers and they need that income. So yeah, that's not good. All right. Two more left real quick. Amanda sent me this email and she said, yesterday I left the sliding glass door open to our townhouse because it was such a beautiful day. Our new puppy, who I've been potty training, peed in the yard and I praised him relentlessly. He then walked inside the house, pooped on the carpet and ran back outside. That's my life. What do you say?
Big baby.
All right.
That's what it goes with having a puppy.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to say big baby as well. Just a little puppy poo. And then final off my life of the day sent to me by Ben. Ben wrote, today I found out that my roommate has a masturbation problem. The problem is he does it in my bed.
Gross.
All right, we're going to say F My Life on that for sure, without debate. All right, coming up on the show at 8 o'clock, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win tickets to either the Reunited Misfits tour or that of Mudvayne with Guar and a bunch of other great bands. That's going to be 8 o'clock. But coming up next, it's our final first round matchup in the March Sadness emo bracket. I'll reveal what songs are going to go head to head and give you the keywords to text in so you can vote and qualify to win that grand prize, which is a flyaway trip for the When We're Young Festival in Las Vegas. That's immediately next to Beefy Can Present. So keep it right here. It's Rock 1 2.1, K.
But I wore puffy sleeves when I was in 8th grade.
All right, so that was your
That's all I
FLS.
need. The puffy shirt.
Exactly. We'll go medieval style beat. Medieval style hip hop beat.
Did you guys run through this one already? I'm sorry. You went Powers?
No, dude. We
it's
did
this
this
one again.
yesterday. Yeah.
I'm assuming this is just
thought it was a new
basically
one.
the same beat as the last one.
Oh, well,
maybe
we're
give
switching
it
I'll
up.
hear it. I'll hear it.
Yeah, well, because I want to try to get it to something. I got a hard beat that is medieval. This is freestyle trap beat. We'll see. I mean, I go to YouTube. I look for the free non-copyright stuff. And, of course, it's going to affect our potato. So I should I?
Yeah.
So I'll do the hook. The hook is in bold, right? Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo me. Yeah, no, actually, I don't like this one per se.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think you were there just a little
Yeah.
faster.
Nah,
You gave up on yourself.
Yeah, well,
I like this better already. Yeah,
There
this
you go.
feels medieval.
Turkey legs. It's actually emo meat.
Doing acts like warriors.
okay, this might work. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
like that.
Let's see.
See you in Regina.
Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo me throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite, watching people eat fire. Such a spectacle to see. Saying huzzah and feeling so free. And then it goes in the verse. Okay, we can do that. We head down to the Renaissance, ready to indulge. So here are the verses. Let's align this. I'll do the hook. And we'll go. Rico, you want to start off with verse 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'll do the hook again after verse 1, and then Powers, you do verse 2, that walking down the path all around us, and I'll do the hook again, and then Alex, you'll do verse 3.
Take the outro.
You want to take the outro?
Oh, I didn't see verse 2.
Yeah,
I don't have a verse 2.
no.
Well, we'll just call that verse 2.
Oh, I got you.
yeah.
I got you. Okay, I'm on verse 3.
Yeah, you're on verse 3. Yeah,
And
and then actually, what's a good one is do the verse right below verse 3 as we throw axes. Our aim is like a missile.
Yeah.
Feeling like royalty. Our position is crystal. Okay?
That's where I come in.
Yeah, that's your verse.
Okay. That's my
Okay,
verse.
so scratch
verse
out
3
verse
is
3.
Powers. And then
Yeah.
I'll take out. I'll
Yeah,
take
we're gonna
the
we'll
second
we'll
part of it.
skip this.
Okay.
I'll do this.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool.
copy.
All right, well, let's try this this Ren Fair. And again, yeah, it might not be amazing on the stream side because I'm still waiting on a new computer, which Scott attempted to the past 2 days, putting in the new computer, kept hitting problems, but he's working on
Scotty.
it.
Yeah. Scotty.
Yeah, no, it's a frustration. And we've been waiting on
Yes.
this new studio for like 2 years. He was waiting on me to get fired and they renew my contract. So
Damn it.
that's what happened.
Surely I don't have to finish it.
Yeah, exactly. But sure enough, motherfucker, I still got my job. All right. Let's do this.
There you
All right, don't
Gracias.
distract him, Valdez. We're about to wrap GPT. Huzzah, my good man.
Be my fly girl, Valdez.
Huzzah.
Where are the wenches?
Where are all the munches?
Ah,
Where's ye old tequila?
over here.
Sir Alex, you got the ye old tequila?
Siempre, mi amigo.
Oh. They had Mexicans back then. I did not know that.
It's 2023. They had everybody back then.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Eventually. It's a long intro. Those were the days. Here we go. Eating turkey legs, it's actually emo meat, throwing axes like warriors, feeling so elite, watching people eat fire, such a spectacle to see, saying huzzah, we're feeling so free.
We head down to the Renaissance in Arizona, ready to indulge. Going to witness nice joust. The occasion won't be dull. The faces painted, folks roll around like we're in a dream, breathing in the clouds of dust like we're in a regime.
Eating turkey legs, it's actually emo meat, throwing axes like warriors, feeling so elite, watching people eat fire, such a spectacle to see, saying huzzah, we're feeling so free.
Walking down the path, all around us period costumes. like we're in a tug warp, no thoughts on our fumes. Trying on corsets and hats, feeling so fly, with our faces painted, no ambitions, no lie.
Eating turkey legs. Oh no, you fucked me up, man. You threw me off. It's okay. Don't get mad. We're gonna
First time.
Pick it up, pick it up.
All right, we'll pick it up. Saying huzzah, we're feeling so free. All right.
We throw axes. Our aim is missile. Feeling like royalty because our position is a crystal. People eat fire, the crowds and excitement, the magical experience, bringing great excitement.
There you go. Okay, we got this.
We all
We
talk
got
like
this.
Conan the Barbarian.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What is good
I
in
tried
life,
to throw a
Conan?
Cholo voice and I couldn't find it.
The Viking Cholo.
The Viking Cholo.
I like that.
All right, we're gonna do that live on the air as well.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't like that beat. I don't.
You don't like the
The one we
beats?
did at first was great for it. This
No,
one
it
seems-
wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. You can't even. First off, you got to follow the snare, dude, and
Yeah.
the snare just didn't line up. So, and I'm sure we froze up the computer, but let me see if I got another type of beat then, which is possible.
Email that guy. He'll give you one.
You really hate it? I feel like we almost know it now.
Yeah, we almost do know it. Let's see.
I'm a contrarian.
You are.
You are.
First off, I'm going to Google
That's
that.
from the country of.
He's got a
contrarian.
Google contrarian.
Chat GPT.
Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo eat. Throwing axes like warriors. A feeling
This
so
one's
elite.
gay.
Okay. Fair enough. That's good.
No.
that was like DJ Khaled.
Stop
it. And another gay one. Okay, here we go. Let's try medieval part 2. Oh,
Got that speed.
Right?
yeah. Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite. Watching people like see it's kind of slow.
Oh, that was good.
I mean, super slow. See. Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so no. See,
I do love that we're eating emos.
yeah.
Emos, like emo kids.
Emu.
Here we go. This is called judgment. What? This is very unfair. Okay,
Get
let's
that
see.
loot.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite. Watching people eat fire. Such a spectacle. to see. Saying huzzah. We're feeling so free.
Heading to the Renaissance in Arizona, ready to indulge. Gonna witness night's joust. This occasion won't be dull. The face painted folks stroll around like we're in a dream. Breathing in the clouds of dust. It's like we're in a regime.
Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Glowing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite. Yeah, we're going to go. Well, we're on the air, so we're just going to do it live. That's how we do it. Yeah, welcome back. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Powers wanted to get in on a Chat GPT song, and, you know, we are recording for our EP each and every day. We have 2 featured guests in the Rap GPT, of course, with Powers and comedian Alex Reymundo. Now, if you follow us on YouTube and on social media, you know that we went to the Renaissance Fair this weekend and had a ye old grand time. And we want to rap about it. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. This song is called Emu. All right, let's get into emo. You ready? Emu. Huzzah, my good man.
Huzzah.
You ready to go ye old school?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it like this. Eating turkey legs. That's actually emu meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite. Watching people eat fire. Such a spectacle to see. Saying huzzah. We're feeling so free.
Gonna head to the Renaissance in Arizona, ready to indulge. Gonna witness night's joust. This occasion won't be dull. Face faded folks roll around like we're in a dream. Breathing clouds of dust like we're in a regime.
Eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so relieved. Feeling fire. Such a spectacle to see. Saying huzzah. We're feeling so free.
Walking down the path all around us period costumes. Like we're in a time warp. No thoughts on our fumes. Trying on corsets and hats, feeling so fly, with our faces painted. No inhibitions, no lie.
Because we're eating turkey legs. That's actually emo meat. Throwing axes like warriors. Feeling so elite. Watching people eat fire. Such a spectacle to see. Saying huzzah. Living so free.
I throw axes, aim like a missile. I am the king. Position is crystal. I eat fire. crowd roars excitement. I'm a magical experience that brings great enticement.
Eating turkey legs, that's actually emo me. Throwing axes like warriors, feeling so elite. Watching people leave fire, such a spectacle to see. Saying huzzah, feeling so free.
Come to the Arizona Rent Fest. It's a blast and experience you won't forget, because it'll last. Throwing axes, eating emo leagues. What a feast. With fire eaters, knights, and huzzahs. It's like a grand feast.
Yes. Huzzah. That was the old school. That's our Ren Fair song. Good job, Powers. Good job, Rico. Good
Don't
job,
forget
Alex.
your little person.
The beef tip coming up after these words. Keep the conversation moving. YouTube.com/beefvegan. Clear.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
There's some guy in a limo with a ponytail right now going,
So, guys, what you're drinking there is it is our Blanco.
Say it into the mic, man.
Barrels.
Say it into the mic if you're going to be doing
what you're
a
drinking
tasting.
now. What you're drinking now is the Reposado. That is, I love all three of them. It's the one I consume the most. That's just my taste bud.
Cool.
It's our Blanco aged in 3 separate barrels, 9 months each, and then blended together. 2 French barrels, 1 American.
Woo. Wow.
I put it toe to toe against anybody's añejo, any price point.
damn.
So Manny came up with the game, take a tequila shot every time Beef says emo instead of emu.
Yeah.
You got me on the emo now.
Yeah.
Emo meat.
Yeah. So you take a shot and then take a shot again. And so it was
I've been to that party.
2 down. Yeah.
This is really smooth.
Nice. You're very nice.
When did you get into doing tequila?
I was 16.
Really? No. When did you get into making it?
At 15.
Yeah. It's, I feel like I've bought enough that I had to own something.
Yeah.
You know,
How long have you been doing it? That's not my question. Because people, a lot of
since 2013.
Okay, because a lot of people have really gotten into it more recently.
We were doing it way before
Yeah.
it was hip. I mean, there was
Right.
obviously some out there, but no, we were doing and we were drinking it way before that.
Oh yeah.
But when I found out it didn't have a U.S. presence, and I just wanted to drink it, I thought I was going to have to go to whatever state to buy it. And in Mexico, it's called Regalo de Dios, which means gift from God. And what's so great about it is the people that make it, they just don't compromise integrity for mass production. If I went in there tomorrow and said, "Hey, the latest thing is you got to make a peanut butter flavor," they'd be like, "Are we on FM or?"
No, we're on the podcast.
They'd say, "Get the fuck out."
Yep.
Right.
They'd say, "Get the fuck out."
Uh-huh.
And I love it because they're artists. I'm an artist, and Ron's an artist, and I just love their
You respect that integrity.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, and it was before the trend. Now everybody and their mother has a tequila. The
Right.
Rock has a tequila. Kylie Jenner has a tequila.
Guy from ER.
I should say
Metallica.
something. I should say something about Kylie Jenner tequila. At one time, I got a call from a retail owner in California that said, "All right, I will give you some information." Because we're friends with a lot of people, right? And that's a part of it. You have to make friends with the bartender, the people, and everywhere you go. And I'm good at that. But he calls me. He says, "Kardashian, they were just here. They said they're doing something on tequila. This is 6 years ago. They said they bought bottles and they heard of them. I was thinking, awesome. I'm not a fan of what they did, but I was thinking, awesome. They're going to talk about my tequila. Right. Cut to they came out with their own. And apparently, they never opened bottles because theirs is not number 4. Let's just say that. Right.
Numero dos.
Right.
Lo siento.
Did they copy anything?
No, not at all. Not at all. I only say that because I was genuinely excited and just their visibility and mad props to them. I'm only making mad props to them for their success.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off the Kardashian
No,
mom.
I don't
You're not
care
trying to
about
get
that.
back.
I don't care about that, but I don't want to say that I don't respect what they pulled off.
Right.
Not with the tequila because they didn't pull nothing off.
Right.
The 818 means that no. But
They pulled off a bunch of condoms.
Yeah, thank you, OJ and Ray J. They pulled a lot of things.
no, but I was excited because I was thinking of all the eyeballs that were going to be on. And that's one thing I have to say I like about. By the way, I'm a big Mark Wahlberg fan. He's got a tequila out there, and it's pretty good. But I'm a big fan of him.
Right.
But the fact that the Rock and Clooney and all those other people, George Strait.
George Strait house?
Yeah, and it's a
Oh
good
my
one. It's
God.
Codigo. There's
Really?
very few. We were just named top number 1 of celebrity tequilas, and Codigo, his was number 3, I think.
There you go.
But
Nice.
but I like the fact all these other people. This is what they're really doing is bringing attention to tequila. And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Right.
And I'm down with that.
I drop that fun fact about tequila all the time, and I think I might even heard it from you first, where tequila is the only spirit that's a natural stimulant.
It's a stimulant. You did hear that probably.
Everything else is
I was on
depressant.
salvia when I said it. but-
Yeah, and I wrote it down, and I've been quoting you. I've been quoting you to everybody, and it was like blowing people's minds since 2014.
Lowers blood
based
sugar,
off
lowers
that.
cholesterol, it's gluten-free, it's got probiotics. I don't even know what those are, but apparently I like them. The only thing tequila has ever increased, population. You're welcome.
That's right.
You're welcome.
That's comedian Alex Reymundo on Rock 102.1 KFMA. We're talking about the Number Juan tequila brand, which actually is available locally, right? Is that
That's
Total
right.
Wine?
That's
and
right.
Spirits?
Total Wines, Walgreens, Bevmo is picking it up. I'm not sure in the Bevmo stores yet, but Bevmo's got it. They're getting it. And you can go to Nana's Kitchen. They sell it by the bottle.
wow.
You can
Rico's
also
on,
get a great dinner there.
He's on your website. What's that? Website looks really nice.
But yeah, you know what? We again, we don't compromise integrity. We try to look like $1 million, and by the way, we're not. It's just me and Ron. We are not the faces of it. No one came to us. This is our pennies, and we do it because genuine love.
Yeah, and Alex Reymundo and Ron White, they're the ones who started Number One, and they did it before the big wave of celebrity tequilas that's been in trend. They've been around since 2013.
Like some of my cousins.
Yes, and you've actually recently won awards for celebrity tequilas. What was that list you were number one on?
We were the number one rated celebrity tequila, and we're getting a lot. And it's been a long time coming, and it's nice. We've been to 5 national blind taste tequila festivals against everyone you know and don't know in tequila, and my 3 bottles taken first, second, or third in every instance. So we've walked away with 2 bronze, 2 silver, 15 gold, and a platinum medal.
It doesn't surprise me.
It's good.
Is it his Añejo and Reposado?
Reposado.
Reposado. Reposado is really good, really good. They're both.
It all starts with the Blanco,
excellent
everybody. It all starts with the Blanco. The Blanco is not as amazing as the others could not be with it.
Right. Yeah, and when you went in there early, then did you get a good stake of the agave plants? Because again, it's not tequila unless it's grown in the region of tequila in Mexico, right?
It's a little 5 states encompass that area now. The original is Jalisco, and we are in the great state of Jalisco, and we are actually 2 kilometers from the original town of Tequila, which is where Jose Cuervo's distillery is. And even though they make some really bad tequila, Jose Cuervo also makes a lot of beautiful.
Yes,
they literally have probably more than 100 labels out there.
Yeah,
between Mexico and here, and some are beautiful and some are not. Some are consumer oriented, but their distillery is amazing. Ours is a little, almost like a shack.
Yeah.
Compared to when I was there at theirs, the first time I ever got overwhelmed by what we were doing. I didn't realize what we were taking on. You could literally have 5 big weddings going on at their distillery, and neither wedding would know something going on.
Wow.
They got jewelry stores in their wedding. I was like,
really?
We got dead dogs. But you know what? We make beautiful, beautiful tequila.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. And again, Number One available at Total Wines and More and the several stores. And of course, Alex Reymundo is going to be performing this Saturday at the
I'm here
Casino
to see
Ballroom.
you, Tucson. The Casino Ballroom tickets are at alexcomedy.com. If you don't want to pay the fees that are on there, I did not apply them, but they're there. You can go to Nana's Kitchen. Go to Nana's Kitchen and get you something to eat and buy a ticket without the fees, or just show up. And I hope you all show up.
Yes, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow with Alex Reymundo. He's going to be hanging out with us all throughout the show, but we got to wrap up the show right now. Thank you guys for listening, as always. And before we leave, here's a beef tip. If you're going to take a day off the week, science says do it on a Wednesday. That's the best day of the week. That's it. That's all I got you.
That's it.
Try sip, rock.
Adios. It's like taking a nap. Yeah, taking a nap in the day.
Come on, Scott. Fix this, please.
I do a great Colin Sid voice, by the way.
Thanks for listening. Rock over.
Your teeth.